Hey everyone, my name's Kylie and I am your resident movement coach here in the Wellness Co. I am jumping in today to share with you some information about our incredible resources that we have here, and also just to share some personal tips and tricks that I use to stay disciplined when I'm not feeling motivated to help me reach my movement goals. So firstly, I would like congratulations for making it here and for putting yourself first. The ripple effect of self-love and self-care can be massive within your family and your community. Just by showing up for yourself, it affects the way that you show up for others, obviously, and it also inspires other people to do the same for them. So keep shining your light, and congratulations on embarking on this beautiful journey. What I want to say first is we all know and have been told the importance of movement in our lives. But what I want to share with you, and I guess shine the light on, is just how important movement is. Movement affects every single thing in our life, basically. It affects how our body functions, so circulation, immunity, our digestion, the way that our hormones are balanced and regulated. It affects the production of our happy chemicals, so endorphin, serotonin, dopamine, things like that. Also affects, obviously, our metabolism. And within all of that, what happens is that affects our moods, that affects how we learn, that affects the way that we interact with other people, so our relationships, things like that. And as I said before, how we show up for ourselves usually dictates how we show up for others. So if we are happy and inspired and have all this positive energy moving within our bodies, then we're going to interact with the world in a much more positive way. So just wanting to emphasize the importance of movement and the fact that it's not just about going to the gym and pumping weights to achieve a certain appearance. It is all about basically enhancing your life, improving the quality of your life, and just it's like the sprinkles on the cake. It just makes life that much better. So yes. Also, the next thing I'm going to share is the resources that we have within the Health Hub. So we have some incredible resources in the Health Hub, and the Wellness Co, which you're in now, is designed to help make this journey for you as easy as possible. So we have so many resources. It is amazing. Things like exercise guidelines to help you know which exercises to do and when. So we actually have there's three. There's one for beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and it tells you the frequency of exercises that you can do. It gives you an actual, I think it's a 4 weeks worth of ideas of which exercises to do and when, so it gives you a balanced approach. So for example, the beginner's guide, I think that has 3 exercises a week, and moving on from there. So you'll find those in the albums. There's also a few challenges. There's the Weightless Challenge, there is the Whole Health Challenge, and they have some very specific guidelines around what to do, when to do it. We also have some guides that can help you fit exercise into your day incidentally, or even just like little micro workouts that you can do, because I know as a busy mum sometimes time obviously goes really fast and we're doing lots of things. So in the incidental movement guideline, there are things like, go for a bike ride with the kids, or when you're brushing your teeth, the recommended time to brush your teeth is 2 minutes. In that 2 minutes, see how many squats you can do. And every time you brush your teeth twice a day, that's 4 minutes of squats, and you will be surprised at the difference that can make. So it's about using your time wisely. And also within the resources, we have some movement videos. I've done some high intensity interval workouts in there. We've got some incredible ladies doing Pilates and yoga, and I do believe there is a strength workout in there as well. So plenty of resources. Another great resource that can help you with your planning is the SMART goals document. So that helps you set your goals in a way that they are achievable. So I'm sure we're all aware of the SMART acronym. So that can help you set your goals. And also we are here as well as your ambassadors to help you every step of the way. We want you to succeed here. We are your biggest cheerleaders, and we would love to help you with a goal setting session as well. So if you haven't booked one in yet with your ambassador, then get in touch with the person who introduced you to this program, or you can always get in touch with me if you want. I'm happy to help out anybody who is excited to set some goals. Yeah, so please reach out to anyone you desire to help you with that. Yeah, and you'll also find plenty of other resources within the Wellness Co and the Health Hub as well. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, then just reach out to any of us. You can put some questions in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer those too. So also, I want to share with you some tips and tricks that I use personally to help keep me disciplined, because we all know that we can't be motivated all the time. I work hard to feel good, because I know personally, if I work out enough for me, like it's different for everybody, if I work out enough for me, then I feel amazing. There is nothing that compares to that feeling of being healthy and fit and strong and flexible and just buzzing with energy. And for me, that is enough to keep me disciplined. I'm definitely not always motivated. Some mornings I'll wake up and I'll just, you know, we all want to hit the snooze button or whatever it is that we say. But for me, there's a few things that I do that helps me stay disciplined. So number one, what I do is I schedule it into my week. I know where I've got spaces. I know where I can prioritize my fitness, and I put it in there. I make it a priority, because if I feel like crap, the rest of my life goes like crap, if that makes sense. So for me, it's super important to schedule in my workouts. Also, something really important, and this can take time, but it's also, you know, it's up to you to find something that works for you. We have all the resources here, but you might not like doing Pilates, and you might not like doing high intensity workouts, but what's up to you is to find something that aligns with you, and you can substitute whichever exercises that you want into your routine. So if you love swimming, then swim. If you love riding your bike, then substitute in riding your bike. Make it meaningful and valuable to you. Like, you have to do what lights you up, otherwise it's not going to be sustainable. So you know, for me, I love doing high intensity interval training. I do that 3 times a week, and I also love running and swimming in the ocean. I love surfing, so I've got that all in. And sometimes, like, not everything is scheduled, but the high intensity interval training is scheduled, and the runs are also scheduled. So make room for things that you love and stick with those. It is really cool to challenge yourself and do something different if you want to add some variety, because variety is also super important. Another tip that I have is to get your workout clothes out the night before. So get them ready, put them wherever you need to put them, and when you wake up in the morning, get them on straight away. If you're a morning workout person like me, then putting your clothes on first thing is like a trigger for the brain to be like, I know I'm going to do a workout, and it just gets the ball rolling. There's less resistance. So when there's less resistance, we're more, sounds like a construction site outside. When there is less resistance to something, we are more inclined to do it. So that is actually probably one of my top tips. And alongside that, when you wake up and you're feeling unmotivated and you're like, oh, I don't really want to do it, put your workout clothes on anyway. Just put them on. Then next step, put your shoes on and walk out the door. Like literally, sometimes getting out the door is the hardest part. And what I like to say to myself and to my clients is, don't even think about it. Just do the motions. Like I say to my MetaFit clients, getting here is the hardest part. Once you arrive, the workout basically does itself. So it's the same thing when you have, you know, self-motivated workouts to do where you have to just show up and do them and you don't have a coach training you. You just have to get dressed and just start moving a little bit, and then you'll be, before you know it, the workout will be over. Another tip is to be kind to yourself, because we all know that when we start new things, sometimes they don't go as planned. Sometimes we're not as disciplined as we would like to be, and it might take time to work up that muscle, that discipline muscle. So be kind to yourself. If you miss a few workouts here and there, or you're not going as planned, reach out to one of us for help. We are here to hold your hand every step of the way. And also be kind to yourself. Just say it's okay. I'm human. And you know what? I didn't meet my expectations, but tomorrow I'm going to try again. And the next day I'm going to try again. And just keep going. And with that self-love and positivity, you are sure to be keep making improvements. That's about all I have to say. So use the resources. They are amazing. Use us. We are here to hold your hand every step of the way. Another tip, a really cool tip that just came to mind, is get some new workout clothes, because there's nothing more motivating than putting on some really nice workout clothes that you feel amazing in. I know sometimes, you know, like I like to get the most out of my workout gear, and there's been times where they've been a little bit old and I'm like, oh, you know, not feeling the greatest wearing them. But if you put on some really cute, really like fresh feeling, comfy workout gear, that can be like the biggest catalyst to making those workouts even more fun. So yeah, that's it from me. If you have any questions, please pop them below in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you all the best in your wellness journey.